Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be making some wall art out of what's left of this old Beetle. Stick around and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, some of you guys may remember this old Beetle. We bought this thing 2 or 3 years back, and we bought it for a parts car for the old 66 sitting back here, and we've done stripped everything off of it. We can strip, I've got the pan and the beams and the transacts on all that over in another area. So we got all that still. There's still a few good parts on this, and so I'm going to vacuum this thing up and get some of this stuff out of the way. I'm going to strip a few of the good parts that's left on. I'm going to take all that stuff off, and then we're going to get the sawing and the chopping on it. So let's see what we got here to work with. So what we got is we got some good hinges that I'm going to take off because I need the hinges for another project I've got. So I'll strip that out. Obviously, I'll strip out the cigarette lighter and the speedometer and whatever's. I'll see what all is under all this stuff after I vacuum it out. But there's really not much. There's a reservoir right there for the brake, for the master cylinder. You know, there's very few things. There's a couple of switches up front. I'll look at it and see, but you know, we've done chopped this thing up a lot. As you'll notice down here on the bottom, the heater channels and the bottoms are all gone. And I cut that off, and those heater channels and the bottoms are on this Beetle right here. Now, this part here has the original 66 heater channel there, but over on the other side, it's got that 73 heater channel. And you really can't see, but right there is the vent. When the vent's in a different place, it's a different style. But I'll take the steering shaft out and stuff like that. Of course, I'll have to do all that to get the thing off, and I'll pull these switches out, and then after we do all that, we'll see where we're at. Oh, and these really cool speakers that's mounted under here. Yeah, it's got speakers, so it's really a cool thing. So just stick around and we'll see what we got going. Okay guys, so I got it all vacuumed up here, and when you're vacuuming everything out that's been sitting around like this one has, man, there was ants all through here. Actually seen a couple of lizards, so watch out for the ants. Mine were just old pea ants, but you know, there could be fire ants around. So I took the hinges off because I'm going to need them for another project I got. Stripped all this out so I could see what I'm doing. And when you get around here to the dashboard, remember now this model had the foamy dashboard on it. So look, you got a screw here and a screw here. And if you can see here, there's a larger hole on both ends. That's a bolt that holds the pad on. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 on top. And then up underneath, you got there's like 5, 6, and then you got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you got 11 more screws to take off. And another thing that's holding this thing on is the vent covers. You make sure you untwist them from the back sides, or you might bend them up or something. But that's about all I can strip off of this. And I'm going to get the old saws all out, and we'll get to cutting. Okay, so we're fixing to cut this thing up. And just remember, when you're using power equipment things and enclosed, make sure you got proper hearing protection and safety glasses. And make sure your camera person has good hearing protection as well. Because, you know, you guys only got one set of ears and one set of eyes. And once they're gone, they're gone. Okay, as you can see on, I guess it's pretty much all the Beetles, the body has a seam that's right along through here. This is where the dash actually meets up to this part of the trunk area. So what I'm going to do is going to take my so here we go. We got it all out, got it all cut up, a perfectly good piece of wall art. And the only thing left to do is I got to figure out exactly what I want to do with it. But we got to trim this part here off somehow or another and extend this back. Maybe we'll get some wood or maybe just weld some extra metal onto it to get it to fit nicely up on a wall like this. And I mean, I'll get the speedometer and stuff in there and make it look real good. So, hey, thanks for watching, and bug out.